a world of fun and fantasy, and ever-changing views, and computer terminology. Commodore's news. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Hi, and welcome back to the Commodore Cave. I'm afraid today I have some disturbing, distressing news, and there's no way to sugarcoat this. The Amiga 4000T is dead. I'd only just started scratching the surface of this amazing computer when it started showing the very first signs that something wasn't quite right. Little things at first. Wouldn't always boot up the first time. Sometimes it needed a reboot. It'd start to boot slower or come up with an occasional random error. All things that I dismissed as unimportant. And then things started going wrong. Power on, it lights. Got access on the CD. I'll try a floppy. Nothing on the floppy. The hard drive spins up. You can hear it. .1084 monitor gives me a flash when I turn it on. So there's something, but the VGA monitor gives nothing. And the keyboard caps lock gives me a wink. Warm reboot does nothing. It can't even do a warm reset. Ultimately, it went in and out of coma. And the only thing that would revive it would be a cold boot. But I never expected it to kill it as fast as it did. If I'd had a better look, I would have noticed some indications that all was not well. So any retro enthusiasts or Star Trek followers will know that biological death and technological death are not necessarily the same things.
Dead, Jim. He's dead. Dead. Must be dead. He was worse than dead. His brain is gone.
Of course, Lucy is distraught. So I consulted the best physicians in the land. They took one look and very quickly identified one major issue straight away: a leaking cap. I should have examined the 4000T better than I did, but I was excited. I couldn't wait to try it. I expected this computer was going to require recapping. That was high on my list of things to get checked. And it had already been demonstrated to be working and in good health before I even acquired it. So my excitement got the better of me before I really examined that board. There is always hope. Computers that have been long dead have been revived.
Raising from the dead.
Huh?
If you're still watching at this point, how about clicking that like button now? It really does help the channel and it promotes it with other people interested in Commodore computers. This is all that remains of that computer. The rest of it is being operated on as we speak. I had to ask myself, what could I do? I couldn't just sit here in the Commodore Cave and wait. I had to help. One thing I can do while I'm waiting is give this keyboard a long overdue clean. So I'll pop the keys and give it a good bath. And I kept the best for last. Very satisfying. Done. I paid attention to the comments from the last video, and in anticipation of a full recovery, I got it, a get well present. Of course, getting all the caps required for an A4000 may take a little while before we know if this patient will survive. But the outlook is optimistic. Well, that's it for me today from the cave. I'm sorry the news wasn't better, but if you found it interesting, if a bit disturbing, please leave a thumbs up, or better still, leave a comment, or better still, subscribe. Until next time, when I have news from the cave, see ya. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.